Hi, Johnny.
Wow, I love it.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Me too. Oops. It said it doesn't do well in dark spots. Hey. Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. Here.
You're not like out in the kayaking in the middle of the ocean for 4 hours.
Yeah.
You just go eat it. Especially since all you're going to be doing is watching yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Just give me constant reassurance.
I got his other shoe.
You good?
Yeah, it was the way they picked down by Papa's house. Like, just looking for it. That's where our remote's at too.
Listen, someday you will see that these videos are gonna be like our memories. So this area right here today, we actually removed everything. You dropped it. Move, 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 move. Hey.
Paint house and replanted stuff.
It's nice. All the stuff came from our patio. Can you believe it? All this stuff. It's like ridiculous. Oh, we're gonna do an outdoors picture. I can give you. Do you want me to give you another water bottle? I can go get you another. Yeah, I don't even remember. Unless I have to do some type of activity, like, you know, bending over or something. Then I'm like, okay, well, this is not easy. Okay, so this is gonna be our outdoors kitchen here. We're gonna have an area for like a cutting board and a basin, a sink, and then maybe on this side we'll have like cabinets. Gotta clean it up though. Why are you so dirty? What happened? Where'd you get all the blackness from? I forgot. Let's go give this one to him. Here's your watermelon. If I wanted to be a narcissist on camera, I would have bought a bigger camera so I could see myself bigger, but I can't even see myself in this one. To do it in the cloud, you know. Another subscription. I already paid for my phone cloud and for Drive, Google Drive, and now this cloud. Alright, so now we need. What do we need?
So
Okay.
you dig this out. tree, put a retainer wall along the back there.
Oh my god.
Retainer along the back. There's the out, so you can walk around up here. Eventually we'll harvest some fruit from this tree.
John, stop with the noises. We're gonna put tasers here.
Good. If you're well behaved.
I can't promise. I can't be well behaved. That's not possible. John, you need a bath right now. Come on, let's go take a bath. So I got the GoPro 12. I want to see, and I'm testing it out right now. I wanted to see about buying a used one because I wanted to save money, right? But then when I actually looked online, most people on Facebook are charging very similar price to a new one, like maybe like $20 less. Even if you know, I guess coordinate with them and be like, if you're a haggler, you could probably get it for cheaper, right? But let me tell you, not much cheaper, right? We're gonna do the laundry right now. Whew. So yeah, first glance, I'm impressed with the camera. I don't know if it's how the quality is gonna be, you know. I may have to mess up with the settings a little bit and see about getting them to be nicer. Guys, laundry is a lot. Kind of forgot about it for a while, so I wonder. I think it's gonna be fine though. Yeah, so we live in California, so the weather is like, you know, close to 100 degrees right now. Ah! These baby clothes are so hard to put in the dryer. It's ridiculous. Oh, right. I'm not gonna do another load right now because it's just, I'm gonna forget about it later probably. Window to the house. My son's room, playroom actually. He doesn't sleep in it right now, but probably will soon. We want to redo it. Okay, so as I was saying, I really wanted to give my business a try and see how it will do. But what I realized is that I feel like I need to get out more. I need to go out into the world and maybe, you know, maybe go back to working in a hospital, even if it's just for like a day a week. Not saying that it will happen right now because right now it's just the baby is still so small, you know, he's only 2 months right now, so I think that we'll see how it goes, but as of right now I want to go back to work eventually, and that's crazy to think because I haven't thought that I would ever want to stay and do that, but let's see how it goes. The project has started. I am so excited. Literally, I promise to never get mad at you again for doing this. Just kidding. Most likely. I'm excited for this to work. baby's nursing, and I am tired of walking around carrying a baby, taking care of another baby, and it's a lot. And the funny thing about stay-at-home moms is people are always very judgmental when you get extra help. Let's say when you know, have a cleaning person or somebody helps you with your kids, even though you're a stay-at-home mom, right? You have somebody else that comes in, I don't know, once, twice, 3 times a week and gives you a little break, right? But people are very, very judgmental towards that. And I know that when I was working and I would see, you know, people who claim I'm a stay-at-home mom and like constantly eat out and, you know, get help with all these extra chores and all these other things that, you know, and I would be thinking, you know, you're not really a stay-at-home mom, like what else are you gonna do other than take care of your kid? But when you're staying at home, especially on a big property, you have a lot of things going on, you know, and you never get a break from your kids. Like, imagine, that's not how it's meant to be. We are meant to have a tribe around us at all times. That's how humanity evolved, to have tribes around us, to have, you know, older women, our parents, grandparents, our mothers, our sisters, our sister-in-laws, you know, we're all supposed to take care of the kids together. And now we live in a nuclear family where, you know, just the mom and the dad and the kids, and the dad works, you know, like my husband works all the time. Even after he's done working, he works more. And my stepdaughter lives with us right now for the summer, but she's not doing anything, especially with the kids, especially. Sometimes she'll like interact with my toddler a little bit, but that's bare minimum. So I have nobody to actually, you know, I give the kids to for an hour while I do something that I want to do or do my chores, because I can barely, you know, I washed the dishes this morning, but I want to mop the floors and do other things, or I want to like work on my projects that I'm interested in, and by the time they fall asleep, by the time they're napping, I'm already tired too, and I don't have energy to work on what I want to do. So I completely understand why people choose daycare, why people choose to have a nanny. And if you don't have help, like my mother-in-law is supposed to be here last week, she couldn't come because she wasn't feeling good. Now she's gonna come tomorrow, so hopefully she does end up coming, we'll see. But even when she comes over, it's for a few hours, and I'm grateful for everything, you know, for all the help. But I wish, you know, it was every week, and I wish it was somebody who was living here so I could get help every single day. Honestly, that's how I wish. And I pray that God sends me the right person to come here and live here for free. We have a trailer, we have several houses here, you know, but it has to be the right person, because people who are looking to live somewhere for free, they're usually not going to be helpful, or there's some weird situation there in their lives. That's the only reason, you know, they don't have anywhere to live, because something happened. And so I need somebody to help me here on the property with the kids specifically. And it would be nice if they would be, you know, a good cleaning person, and maybe a good cook too. So like every once in a while they could cook for us, like meal prep, or they also could clean my house every once in a while, like once or twice a week, because that's the main things I struggle with the most, keeping this house clean, because we have animals and dirt and kids. So this is what I'm putting out there into the universe and praying for to God, because I really need help right now, and I want to return back to work eventually, once a week or maybe once every 2 weeks, just because I need some stimulation in my brain, I guess. I need to interact with adults and other nurses. I never thought I would say I would want to go back to work, honestly. Even up until last week, I was really against going back to work, because I don't have to, honestly. My husband takes care of all of our bills. I don't have to worry about anything, really, about money specifically. You know, the mortgage is taken care of, all my bills are paid for. I still have debt, which I would love to pay off faster, but right now we're financially, pretty strained, because we have a lot going on and the business is not doing what it was doing. So my husband's working really hard at other businesses. So hopefully that is going to be successful soon. But right now, so it's not about the money. I don't have to go back to work because of the money, right? But it's more, I feel like I need to even do something, like once a week wouldn't be that hard. 8 hours, if I had the right person, if I pumped, I'm not saying right now, but like maybe in 6 months, maybe in a year, when the baby is older. He's 2 months right now, in a year from now or 8 months from now, he'll be a year. So eventually, I would go like sooner than that if I had the right person. So I'm just praying to God to give us the right person to come here. I love my kids, and I love that I can be a stay-at-home mom. Like the fact that my husband is able to take care of us in the way that he does financially, and I married, a good man that has been provider and helper. But you could go crazy being at home with your kids all the time, honestly. That's how I feel, at least. I don't go anywhere or do anything for myself. I'm not able to, because I don't have anybody helping me. I love my kids. I love my life. I wouldn't have it any other way. But I'm a human being. I need a break too. And I get tired and overwhelmed, and I need somebody else to be able to hand the kids to. Yeah. So please pray that I find a good person to come help me, because that's my main concern right now. I wish to have a good person who lives here and helps me take care of these kids all the time. Not just like a once a week type of thing, but like every single day somebody's there to support me in some way. That's my wish and my hope, and I pray that I find the right person, and I pray that you have the help with your kids too, because everybody needs a